Hello and welcome to Quirky Cat Crafts. This is Sherry. Okay, you guys, I was going to do my sticker stash share video tonight, and I had only gotten through the pink side, the girl side, and it took me 2 hours because my sticker files are a mess. I had a lot that I am a person that I like to remove the packaging. It reduces the bulk in your storage system. And I had so many that were still in the package, and I got started, cleaning up each file as I was sharing. And it ended up being an almost 2-hour video just for 25% of my sticker stash. And so I'm going to redo that next weekend after I get all of the folders straightened up, where I can just kind of flip through and show you what I've got. So I ended up deleting that video. So anyway, but while I was doing the stickers, I did find this page of stickers, and I pulled out one I'm thinking I might possibly use just like 3 of the roses, one for each of the boxes. So I did pull that out, and I wanted to show it to you guys because I think it's really pretty. So, and I'm going to put it in the basket where I'm accumulating my supplies. I do also have these stickers that I think I showed on a previous video, where I had bows, flowers, and butterflies. There's some more butterflies. That's the same thing as that. And then I also found these stars that are along the same lines, kind of glitter. I might use 1 or 2 of the pink. And then I also have these gemstones, so I might use one of those, possibly. They're not quite the same. I mean, they don't need to be, but they're along the same lines, so I went ahead and pulled them because I might end up using them. And so those are in this basket where I'm accumulating tiles. My paper words are down here and everything, so put that aside. So what I decided to go ahead and do tonight is, I had mentioned I wanted to do something more on the camouflage green, and I have this stamp with the paisley pattern, kind of, and that's kind of part of the pattern of my quilt. So I think I'm going to stamp this in gold on the camouflage green and see how that comes out. So we're going to do that. And then I'm still torn on the focal tiles being on the French pink, and that being the only tiles I have in this color right now. And I feel like I might want to have a second one on each side. I'm not sure yet, but I did have these stamps that are kind of paisley-like. And so I'm going to do those in black ink on the French pink. And so that's what I'm going to do tonight real quick, because it's now 2 o'clock in the morning. And I need to get to bed pretty soon. This weekend has been, I got back so late Saturday morning, and my sleep schedule got all messed up. So but we're going to do this real quick. So, or we're going to try to. I don't know how well it's going to go with my hand, but we're going to try it. Do I need the whole brick? I might. Run it through the pasta machine. Yeah, I think I am going to need the whole brick. So, and this is Sculpey 3. Remember, this Sculpey 3 is really soft and squishy. So when I am stamping on it, I need to be careful not to push down too hard, because it will squish the clay. So anyway, so we're going to see how this looks. But anyway, so sorry about not getting my sticker stash video done this weekend. I had no idea my sticker files were as bad as they were. So I guess I should thank you, Barbara, for asking to see my sticker stash, because it made me realize I needed to get those organized. So try one more time. You have to be careful also with the Sculpey 3 not to over condition it. The more you condition it, the more sticky it gets. All right, I think that's going to be good. We're going to chop that off for the moment. All right, so we're going to... Oh, little piece of paper stuck in there. Nope, that's not paper. Okay. All right, so we're going to ink up the stamp. Come on. I can't even tell if it's getting ink on there or not. I guess we're going to find out when we go to stamp it. Yeah, I think it's got ink. There we go. Just had to push down harder on this one. How odd. All right, let's see how this comes out. I'm feeling a little nervous about this one now. But we're gonna give it a go. Can you guys hear Garfield snoring in the background? Wow. I don't know, you guys. This may not be, I mean, I'll use it, but I don't know that I'm happy with it. I'll go ahead and cut it up and bake it. Don't know though, you guys. That did not come out near like what I thought it was going to. But trial and error. Just get a baby wipe, clean up the stamp. And I'd actually changed to the stamp I was going to do. So I might pull the other one back out and do that one also and see how it comes out. I'm not getting very much ink off this stamp. I think that was part of the problem. Weird. Okay. Head's probably going to be in there. Sorry about that. I don't know if you guys can even see it. It's really subtle. And it didn't even stamp very well in some spots. Okay. I went crooked and I want to be straight because I'm going to be just cutting strips. So we'll bake it up. It's subtle. And the ink might darken up after I bake it. So we're going to see. I'm just going to do some strips. Okay. This was the other one I had pulled out, which is very similar. Very, very similar. We're going to try this one. Just going to use what I have left of this brick. There is gold mica powder on my table. Or not mica powder, embossing powder. That stuff gets everywhere. I wiped my table down, I swear I did. All right. And for those of you that watched my craft room tour video, you may have noticed I have 2 pasta machines on my craft table. I have a manual one and an electric one. The electric one is really noisy, and it's harder to clean clay out of the little nooks and crannies on that one. So it's like $100 and some investment that I thought was a great idea at the time. But the reason I tell you that is to tell you that the ones you get for $30 at the craft store work just as well, if not better. So just FYI. And then when you need to replace it, it's not as expensive. So, and this really chapped my hide, the pasta machine for the electric, because it's 2 separate pieces. It's the pasta machine and then the motor. But you can't use the $30 pasta machine with the motor. It doesn't work, which I think is kind of a bummer. So when it goes out, you have to buy that brand of pasta machine, which doesn't seem fair to me. But that's what I had been thinking when I bought it, because I go through about a pasta machine a year. I'm kind of hard on them. And so I was like, well, then I could just buy the $30 one and attach the motor to it. Nope. That would be a hard no. Again, I can't tell if I'm getting ink on this thing or not. This is really annoying. Did my ink pad dry out and I just don't know about it? Oh no, I can see ink on there. Well, here we go. What is happening tonight? I don't know. I'm not even going to use that. It didn't even, you can't even see the ink. I think that ink pad might have dried up on me. Yeah, I was pushing down really hard on it, on the stamp, and it wasn't. The lid must not have gotten put back on it all the way. All right, good to know. And that being the case, that's pretty much not going to use that either. All right, so we're going to redo. And we're going to do mica powders instead. I will be smarter than my craft supplies. That's what I like to say. This is why I don't like to use Sculptor 3 very much. It's just, I don't know. All right, let me see what I pulled out over here. I liked this one. Again, don't want to push too hard. So all you're going to do is squish the clay. All right, gold mica powders. Nope, that's orange. I don't want orange. Solar gold. This is solar gold. We're going to give this a go. Need a brush. And we're just going to I don't know how I'm going to cut this. Because again, it's Sculpey 3. It has to be cut however I want it before I bake. Because after baking, it just crumbles. So. But yeah, I started going through my sticker stash, which was a viewer request, and they were such a mess that it just turned into, you guys should have seen the amount of packaging that I threw away. It's a good thing trash day is tomorrow. Which I'm about to, when I'm done with you guys, I need to go put my laundry in the dryer. I didn't do anything yesterday, not gonna lie, didn't do a thing. Put my laundry in the dryer, gather up the upstairs trash, go do the dang litter boxes, which is I hate that part of being a cat mom. Take trash to the curb, eat a little something, and go to bed. That is my plan for the rest of the night, so. All right, let's see how this came out. That's pretty cool. I don't know if I want to cut like this or... Excuse me. Let's loosen it and see what we got here. It's not good to be doing this with my hands being messed up. Yeah, so since my left hand is all messed up this week. Come on, sheesh. I was primarily steering with my right hand all week. And when I woke up today, my fingers were curled, and it took like an hour to get them to straighten back out. So apparently I got problems going on with both hands. So I'm gonna call the doctor tomorrow. All right, let's see here. How do I want to do this? Head's probably gonna be in the shot. Sorry. Sorry, I forgot I was filming. Okay. Now I need to decide if I want to cut them apart or leave them. I think I want to cut them apart. Yeah, that's what I think. Sorry, I know my head's probably in there. So that gives me another camouflage green filler option. Ouch, ouch, ouch. So, you know what's great about this is I'm going to have 18 of these. And there's going to be 9 separate mosaics on the 3 hexagon boxes, which gives me 2 per side. And that makes me happy. Makes me very happy. Oops. All right, I'm going to set the other strips aside and I'll cut them up off camera because I think you guys get the point. And we're going to stamp the French pink ones real quick. Or a couple of them. This is going to be a short video. Okay, oops. Just going to move these out of the way for now. Okay. All right, and then just going to show you a couple of these real quick. Ow. See, it baked up just a little bit darker. I was curious about that. I mean, it's real close, but it's just a scotch darker. Because I thought like it felt like it looked a little different after baking. I was like, I thought it was a little bit lighter than that, but and this is the souffle, which really is my favorite clay. But souffle and the Primo are more expensive than the Sculpey 3, at least in my area. So ouch, ouch, ouch. I have it. Ay, ay, ay. All right. So we can do 3 at a time. And again, I'm just going to do these in black ink to go with the focal tiles. And there's 9 of these, so I'd be able to put 1 on each side with the focal tile and 1 of these. So I don't know that I'm going to do it for sure, but in case I decide I want to. Okay. Pretty. Okay. Don't know, you guys. It occurred to me today that if I don't do something about my hands, what if I get to the point where I can't craft anymore? I mean, bad enough if it gets to the point where I can't drive anymore. That would not be good. But what if it got to the point where I can't craft anymore either? So I figure I better call the doctor and see what can be done. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. Okay. You guys, my phone's about to die. So I don't want to lose it mid-video, so I'm going to go ahead and finish stamping out the rest of these and get them cut out and baked. And then when I come back next time, I'll show you how they came out. Okay? That's it for now, you guys. Thanks so much for watching.